This is Dennis Lewis, the Center for Harmonious Awakening. Today we're going to talk about the gut brain and its relationship to belly breathing. G.I. Gurdjieff maintained that we are three-brained beings, intellectual, emotional, and moving instinctive, and that we can learn how to observe these three brains in action. Modern science has mainly looked at the brain as being located in the head and being composed of three basic centers or levels. In simplest terms, these centers, each functioning as a kind of subbrain, are interrelated networks of nerve cells, each with its own intelligence and memory storehouse. Now, for many hundreds of years, the Taoists have spoken of the importance of the belly brain or little brain in health, healing, and self-transformation. It may have taken a while, but according to an article by Sandra Blakeslee in the medical science section of the New York Times in January 1996, Western scientists finally discovered that the gut does indeed have its own brain, referred to as the enteric nervous system, which, quote, is located in sheaths of tissue lining the esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and colon. Considered a single entity, it is a network of neurons, neurotransmitters, and proteins that zap messages between neurons, support cells like those found in the brain proper, and a complex circuitry that enables it to act independently, learn, remember, and, as the saying goes, produce gut feelings. End of quote. The Taoists believe that the gut brain processes not just food, but also emotions and other experiences, and that paying attention to this brain, learning to sense it and listen to it, can have an enormous beneficial impact on our lives. And I have certainly found this to be the case. Those of us who are able to sense our bodies in an impartial way, but also a very intimate way, know that a lot of our fear, anger, anxiety, and other negative emotions are stored, or at least reflected, in the gut. And we know that the gut brain is intimately involved in communication between mind and body. Though it's important eventually to be able to sense our gut, our belly, in the midst of action and stress, it's helpful to start by practicing in quiet circumstances. So we're going to explore together. To begin, simply lie down comfortably on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Now, you can lie on the floor or a bed or the earth, any surface. And as you do, sense how the earth, the floor, or the bed supports your weight. Really release your weight into the earth. Once you feel that release taking place, rub your hands together until they are nice and warm and put them on your belly in the area of your navel. Sense your hands touching your belly. Notice how the warmth and the energy of your hands attract your breath into your belly, so that your belly begins to expand as you inhale and retract as you exhale. Try that for a couple of breaths. Now let your attention move gradually from the surface of your skin under your hands all the way back to your spine. Allow the energy from your hands, the warmth from your hands to expand into your whole abdomen. The belly expanding as you inhale, retracting as you exhale, but with no effort, no attempt to try to do it. It's all based on just sensing the warmth and the energy coming from your hands. See if you can listen to your belly as it breathes. What do you hear? What do you sense? What do you feel? What is your belly telling you? Is it tight? Is it open? Is it anxious? Is it relaxed? Does your breath flow smoothly through both exhalation and inhalation? Really sense what's happening now in your belly. Noticing the movement of the belly. Expansion on inhalation, the retraction on exhalation. Pause at the end of the exhalation. And just waiting for the new inhalation to arise on its own. And listening for what your belly is telling you. And you can work like this as long as you wish. It's great to do it early in the morning, or at night before you go to sleep, or any time during the day when you feel anxious or stressed out. Now, once you can begin to sense your gut feelings in quiet conditions, see if you can listen to them in the midst of the activities of your everyday life. It is my experience, and that of many others as well, that allowing your breath to engage your belly in a fuller way actually increases the health and sensitivity of this gut brain. Next time you have a gut feeling about something, just tune into your belly and how it moves as you breathe. This simple act of attention, of awareness, will reveal far more about your situation than you might imagine.